what is actually going on right now, dude. Another man shot and killed. Alex Preda. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. My apologies. I'm really sorry to the family. What is going on? Like, what is actually going on? Well, I know what's going on. An invasion on our country. An invasion on our country, and not by illegal immigrants or these fucking criminals. No, we're being invaded by a fascist fucking regime right now. We're not out here looking at it happening in a third world country right now. We have become a third world country. Why? How has it not gotten to the point where there's millions of us? Because trust me, I will be there. How has it not gotten to that point where we're just there doing the thing that needs to be done right now? Genuinely getting these people fucking dealt with. Genuinely, I'm sorry. Now you can't carry your own firearm with you now without just being shot and killed because an untrained goon squad tackles you to the ground because you're filming and directing cars, I guess, and then they fucking tackle you, like 5 of them tackle you, start beating the absolute shit out of you, and oh no, during that, they see you have a gun. So in their training, because they are told to do this, as my last video, they are told to do, not strictly told to do this, but if they're told to enter houses without judicial warrants, just think about what they're told, what the other things they're told. So if you see an inch of a firearm on someone, you have the right to take their life. I bet you 100%. They were in a scuffle, 7 people just beating the shit out of one dude, just one nurse, by the way, a nurse, right? All just beating the shit out of this dude. And they see he has a gun, right? Just beating the shit out of him, right? They didn't target this dude because he had a gun. Nobody knew he had a gun on him. He was concealed carrying. They didn't approach him because he had a gun. They only said he had a gun because, oh, it happened, he had a gun. And that's the reason they fucking shot and killed him, is because he had the gun. And they're trained to shoot and kill people because it gives justification. I'm sorry to say this, but stupid ass motherfuckers who are on that fucking cult, who are in that cult, are going to see that and be like, oh, he had a gun, he had intent to kill them officers. Sorry I'm making that accent. I know actually a lot of people that I just mimicked right there are fucking awake and not with this bullshit. A lot of people aren't with this bullshit, dude. It's literally a cult, and those people are literally willing to fucking drink the juice, drink the Kool-Aid, fucking go up to the fucking UFO or whatever it is. They are not willing to wake up. It is actually unbelievable, dude. You're telling me you can't just walk, you can't be protesting, you can't walk in the street, record while having your firearm on you. And I bet you it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter if this man just chose today out of all days to carry his firearm, or if he's been carrying his firearm all his life. It does not matter. The fact that they literally justified this killing because he had a gun on him, like, it's actually crazy. But we're domestic terrorists, am I right, guys? It's actually so unbelievable, dude. And in the video, like, dude, they literally watch the video for your own eyes. Watch multiple videos, because I've seen 2 angles of the fucking clip. That's what I've seen. I've seen the one that's like far away across the street, and I've seen the one by the girl that's literally recording right next to the dude that literally was walking in front of her 5 seconds before he was fucking shot to death. Dude, I'm angry. Like, what do you do? Like I was saying this from the beginning, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I was saying this from the beginning, dude. My family didn't believe me. Everybody didn't believe me. My girlfriend fucking believed me because she saw through all the bullshit too. She saw the red flags because she's fucking intelligent. She has common fucking sense, you know? And that's really all you need to know, that if you put a convicted pedophile and felon into the White House, that things aren't probably going to end that well. I don't know, but I'm not dying. I'm not dying in a camp. I'm telling you that. If I'm ever dragged off the street, I'm telling you I'm not dying in a camp. Take that as how you want. I'm not dying in a camp. Rather be killed in the street like a dog than be treated like a dog in a camp. And it's like, of course they're doing this. Of course they're killing people like dogs too, because who's their leader? Kristi Noem, the fucking dog killer. You put 2 and 2 together, it all makes sense. It's literally Kristi Noem. She is literally the head of all of this, and she's a dog killer. So no wonder they're out there fucking killing people like dogs. It all makes sense, dude. And like, not only that, the news, right? Like all these, like not even the news. They're out here just instantly being like, they were defending their life. They were out there defending their life in their country, man. They were doing their job, and they were heroes. Doing their job doing what? Just fucking going up to citizens, beating the shit out of them, pepper spraying them in the fucking face, tackling them to the ground, pistol whipping the shit out of their fucking head, while you're also being kicked by multiple other officers. And then what? Your gun is shown because in that interaction, your fucking shirt lifted up a little bit, and oh no, they see you have a holster. So what? One of the fucking goon guys who's trigger happy and wants to fucking kill people, which is basically all of them. What do? Oh, they're like, oh, it's a gun. Oh, guys, I'm gonna get away with this. And then what happens? Bing, 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 bing. An officer hears gunshots. Right? One of the officers hears gunshots, and they're like, "Oh my god, yes, let's do it!" And they all start fucking shooting. They were shooting this dude multiple times while they were walking away from him while he was on the ground. Like, what is happening? It's just plain executions in broad daylight, dude. What the fuck? But nah, dude, they're doing the job of a hero, dude. We should be thankful. And like they were saying on fucking Fox News, when these guys grow up and their grandkids talk to them, and they're gonna be so proud about the heroes that they were saving their fucking country and making it such a good place for them to live. Because, you know, when they walk outside, they're gonna see only white people who are white men married to white women. Nothing else. That's what those kids are gonna see. They're gonna see nothing else but that, because that's the only thing that these fucking people want. And by the way, when I say that, don't think you're safe just because you're white. No, if you don't agree with the policies, you're also being fucking killed too. So don't think just because you're white, you're safe. That's not how this works. As you can fucking clearly see by the two people they literally plainly fucking executed in broad daylight. Literally. Renee Good could have been shot twice and survived. The third shot was the fucking shot that killed her. Did you know that? The shot that Jonathan Ross fired through her open side window while he was standing literally next to her like a fucking In-N-Out worker would while taking your order, shoots her right in the temple, bullet goes boom, right in there, right out the other side, kills her. He literally could have shot her the first 2 times and it could have been perfectly fine. She could have went to the hospital and hopefully survived. But nope, he literally had to kill her. He had to kill her. He had to. This country was literally built by fucking immigrants, and Pam Bondi, which was on Fox News, she had the audacity to say that this country was built on religion. Excuse me? Okay, yeah, exactly. They don't live in the same reality, so we need to put them in our fucking reality. And I'm sorry if we need to force them to fucking, if we need to force their eyes open for them, and by forcing them, I mean literally doing the shit that they do to us by fucking putting their crime, like, I'm not saying, fuck it. Do it. Sorry. I'm just upset. I'm sorry. But I'm sorry, like Tim Watson, all these people being like, when is it going to be enough, Trump? Trump, you need to help the people. What do you mean? He wants this. He wants this. So do something about it. You asking him like a little fucking baby asking their dad for a fucking video game that they can't, or it's just something that their parents just keep saying no to. This is what we're doing right now. This is what's happening. Do something. I don't know what to do. And I'm over here just spouting shit, and I'm telling them to do stuff, and I'm kind of being a hypocrite, but I don't even know what to do. The only thing I would know what to do is literally just to stand up when all the shit hits the fan with the right people. That's what I know I'm going to do. If this country was built on religion, can you believe that? Oh my God. And of course it's just a white blonde lady saying that. I'm not even just saying that, but of course it's the perfect image for what they want. Spouting that rhetoric. Of course it is. Of course it is, because she needs to fit that picture, or else her spot right there is boom, right out there. Get the fuck out. And actually, not only that, we're gonna ruin your fucking life too. So you better fit our picture. You get the, yeah. Like, I wanted to punch a hole in my wall, dude, watching that video. It's like, what the actual hell, dude? You cannot do anything. Like, you can literally not use any of your amendments anymore without being approached, beaten the shit out of, and God forbid you have your gun on you because you're going to be executed on the street. And guess what? Yeah, this guy had his gun on him. You know who didn't have a gun on them? Renee Good. Yeah, she didn't have a gun on. But her vehicle's a weapon. Yeah, her vehicle would be a weapon if she had the intent of fucking killing the officer. But no, you don't have the intent of killing an officer when you back your car up and turn away from them. You have the intent to kill an officer when you fucking drive into them and fucking run them over. That's when you have the intent to do that. And also, you can't stop a moving car by just shooting the driver. The car doesn't magically stop, That's not how it works. I'm sorry to tell you that. I'm just fed up. And everybody's fed up because like nobody wants any of this. Nobody wants any of this. And then them being like, why are these protesters like pushing back these people? Why aren't they just peacefully? It's like, because they get the fuck out. Get out. That's why. That is exactly why. Just please be safe out there. Whatever you do, because you can't really be safe even if you're just doing a normal thing anymore. So yeah. Abolish ICE, please.